Hello and welcome to Yoga by Campy. I'm Campy. Thank you for joining me as I travel around with my trusty mat. Today I'm in Penang in Malaysia, and this class is part of my post-exercise yoga series. Today's class is going to be a post-run flow. So all you need is space for your mat, some comfortable clothes, and we can begin. So like I said, this class is a post-run stretch, post-run flow. Great if you have been out on a run and you've been powering these hip flexors specifically, but also using a lot of the legs. So we're going to be stretching out some of those muscles there. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, just cross-legged. Putting your hands on the front of your knees. I'm going to start with some simple cat-cows. So arching the spine, pulling this chest plate through as you look up to the sky or the ceiling. And then rounding the spine as we go back. So here, if you grip onto your knees, if you push your knees into your hands, so you can round the back as much as possible. So you can almost get back onto that sacrum. And then we'll come forwards again, so arching the spine, lifting that chest and ribcage through, and then rounding all the way back. Again, finding that counterbalance so you can take the ribcage as far back as possible. Again, lifting the chest bone through. And rounding, see if you can go a little bit further back, go to the point before you might topple back, and then coming up to center, lifting the spine up nice and long. We're going to take circles in one direction, so leading from this rib cage or your sternum, circles in one direction, just warming up from the hips up the spine, and we'll go the other direction. And just take a moment of going any direction you'd like. So focusing on the pelvis and the hips. See if you can release any muscles around that area that you've just used for your run. Then coming to a central position. You're going to interlock your fingers. Send the back of the palms forwards. Send the rib cage backwards. So see if we're hugging a nice big beach ball. And from here, just imagine you're driving. I want you to just tilt your hands up and down from side to side like this. Releasing in the upper back from the pelvic area. Then lengthen the spine again. Bring those hands towards your chest. You're going to turn the palms out and send them up. So trying to bring your sternum through, send the shoulders down. A little tension in the shoulders as possible. Send the pinky fingers up and back behind you to find that stretch, and just tilt to one side, up through center, to the other, back up through center. So we'll release the left arm down, just straight out to the side. Take it out to the side, get the palm down. We're going to reach up and over with the right arm. Keep sending that right sit bone down into the mat so you get a nice long stretch from your sit bone all the way up through the pelvis, side body, rib cage. You can even turn to look at the ceiling or the sky. Inhale, we're going to come up through center. Then send your right hand down and out to the side. Reach up with the left fingertips. Again, keeping your left sit bone connected with the mat. Look up and under the armpit. Come up through center. And then take the hands down beside yourself. Just go onto the sit bones. We're going to cross the legs the other direction. Interlock your fingers again. Send the knuckles away from you, rounding in the spine, as if you're hugging a beach ball. It's kind of like an oval beach ball, and then just drive that steering wheel, releasing up the side body. Lengthen the spine again. Bring your palms towards your chest. Push the palms away from you. Lift the hands up. From here, we're going to send the right fingertips forwards, left back. So find this twisting stretch to start with. Then take your right hand on the outside of the left knee. Left hand behind yourself. Lift up in the spine as you inhale, exhale. Just rotate round. Look over that left shoulder. Send the left fingertips up and back. Keep describing a circle with that thumb all the way up and over yourself. Keep contact with your right hand on your left knee. Then left hand reaches right knee. And in this kind of straight jacket position, just take some movements in the spine. Again, focus on the pelvis, releasing any muscles there, especially in the glutes as well. Slide your hands up the side of the body, all the way up, elbows coming up till we open them up. And then we send the left fingers forwards, right back, twisting on the other side. Reach out with both fingertips. Then the left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist and look over that right shoulder. Bring the right fingertips up, send them all the way back, pointing back, thumb up. Thumb comes up and over yourself to describe a circle all the way over. Finding your left knee. Again, in the straight jacket, just take some movements to release in the spine. And then sliding the legs all the way, sliding the hands all the way up the legs, up the side of the body, elbows up, reaching up above yourself, and then hands out beside you. Just take the weight into the hands briefly so you can take the soles of the feet together. We're going to do a bit of butterfly, so bring your heels as close to your pelvic area as you'd like. Hands clasped around the top of the toes, top of the feet. Lifting up in the spine to start with, and then just flap your butterfly wings. Focus on that ball and socket joint of the hip. See if you can release any tightness or tension there. Take your left hand. We're going to put that on the left knee and just push down towards the mat. See if you can encourage a bit more release in that hip joint. And then just take a moment to hold. You can even tilt the body across to the right hand side, find more of a stretch, and come back through center. Switch sides, so right hand on right knee. Just encourage that to release a bit more. You might find one side is tighter than the other. It's only natural in a human body. And then just find a moment of stillness where you're pushing that right knee away. Again, you can take the body away from that knee as well. And coming up through center. Take the hands behind you. You're going to take your feet as wide as your mat into this kind of giving birth position. Lift the chest up to start with, and we're just going to take the knees in one at a time. Just as low as you want to go, just releasing gently in the hip area. We'll find this is going into the outer hip now. Now we're going to take your right knee all the way down to the mat and then take the left leg all the way down. So we've got this 90-90 position here. See how much you can come onto the sit bones. Might be possible to get them all the way down. I can't. Wherever you can go at the moment is fine. You'll be stretching the right muscles. And from here, we're just going to fold the upper body and creep the fingers forwards. Just fold over that front leg and then come back up. From here, this is very difficult. We're just going to try and lift this ankle, keeping this knee down. So right knee down. Just see if you can lift that right ankle off slightly. You have to use this outer part of the hip. It's a good strengthening exercise here. And release. From here, take the hands out wide. Just make two fists. We're going to bow over that front leg again, just to wherever you feel a stretch in the outer hip on the left. Then come back up. Straighten the spine. Again, we're going to try and lift that right ankle off ever so slightly. Don't worry if you get cramped, just shake it out. Okay, then come back to center. Hands behind you. So you can pivot the knees all the way up over to the other side now. So again, find this almost 90-90 position here. Straighten up the torso so it can then fold over this front leg here. And come back up. Supporting yourself with your outer hip on this, using this outer hip. See if you can lift this back ankle here, keeping this knee down ever so slightly. Ooh. And replace. Then we'll try that with the hands off. So fists out to the side. Bowing over. You feel it in the outer glute here. Using your strength, come back up. See if you can just float that back ankle off ever so slightly. Just before it cramps. Hands down behind you. come up through center, and just move the knees in one at a time. So I'm just going to pivot around this way for this next section. So again, in this position where your feet are as wide as the mat, lift the chest up, supporting in your hands. You're going to float your right leg up. So extending the leg using this quad and hip flexor here, and just wave with this foot side to side. So you'll be opening from this part here, as if you're waving with your foot. Come back to center. From here, I want you to get your right ankle on top of the left knee. So if you need to extend the leg first to get this ankle here and then bring the leg back in, it's absolutely fine. When you get to this position here, this figure 4, send your right knee away, lift your chest up, so you'll feel a bit of a stretch in this glute here. From here, we're going to take everything over to the right hand side. So keeping that ankle on the knee. So it's almost like the 90-90, but we're connected this time. So you'll feel a nice stretch in this outer hip. Then take the torso round to this right hand side, cross to the back, and just fold over. Enjoy that twisting stretch. Come back up, use your hands for support. Keep that left foot connected with the floor, come back up through the figure 4. We're going to go to the other side now. So right sole of the foot comes down. Use your hands to support yourself. Now pull your left ankle in towards your bum, so you can hug round this right leg with your left arm, just to get a twist over to the right, before we then twist all the way over to the left, hands facing the back, and just fold slightly, then come up. Use the hands to untangle yourself, so just take your left foot slightly further forwards, keeping your right ankle on your left knee, just placing the left sole of the foot down, back to this figure 4, and just take some movements left to right. Release a bit before we send this right foot, flex your foot, send it straight in front of you. Give it another wave, but a big wave this time. So really open that hip side to side, maybe as if you're wiping your windscreen in your car. Center, back down. Just take a moment to lift that chest back up, and we'll do the other side. So again, extend your left leg straight out. We're going to just wave with the foot, taking the movement from the left hip. And again, if you need to take your right foot forward so you can get your left ankle on top of that, and then bring the right foot forward to do, find your figure 4. Keep this foot flexed, so we're protecting this knee. Send the left knee away. Just find the glute stretch to start with, before we take everything over to the left, keeping the ankle connected with the knee. Find the point where you can get ideally both knees down, and then take the arms all the way around to the left, face the back, fold down, come back up. Use your hands to crawl back round. Support them with support the weight of the upper body with the hands. Just place the right sole of the foot down, and we'll go all the way to the right hand side now. So left sole of the foot comes to the floor, right foot comes towards the bum, so we can grab this left leg with the right hand, just twist over to your left, before we send everything all the way round to the right, hands to the back, fold over. Enjoy that stretch, that twist. Walk the hands back, just send this right foot a bit further to the front of the mat before we can put the sole of the foot down. Bring everything up through center. Some gentle rocks from side to side before we clean the windscreen on the other side. So flex your foot, send it out long, use that quad, and then big wiping movements from that hip flexor. Open up, sole of the foot down on the floor. From here, cross your legs over, send the weight over the knees, or just swing the legs around to the side. We're going to come to hands and knees. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Some simple cat-cows. So arch the spine. Let's inhale. Exhale, tuck under and round. Try and lead from the hips. So send the tailbone up to start with. Let that undulate up the spine. As you exhale, tuck under from the hips to start with, rounding in the spine. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale from the pelvis, up all the way up the spine. Let's come to an arch again. Now from here, I just want you to go forwards over the wrists, and then backwards, keeping the arch. Then tuck under, find your cat's position, same thing, rocking forwards and back, forwards and back. Come to a neutral spine, tabletop. Send your left foot up. Bring the heel to the bum, then lift the knee up. So we're opening the pelvis. Circles forwards. 2, 3, and backwards. 1, 2, 3. Keep sending that knee all the way up. See if you can bring that heel, that foot round to the side like a scorpion. See if you can look at your toes. Then bring that knee all the way around to the left hand side. We're going to place it in between the hands. Inhale, send the pelvis forwards. Get a nice stretch in this right hip flexor to start with. Exhale, take the pelvis back straight in the front leg. Find a stretch in the hamstring. Move from these 2 points. So inhale forwards and exhale back. Inhale forwards and exhale back for your hamstring stretch. Inhale forwards. Hold this low lunge stretch. So pull your left hip back, send your right forwards. Float the arms up, shoulders down, reaching up with the fingertips. From here, keeping the upper torso where it is, just send the pelvis up and back so you find a 90-90 with your legs. 90 position here. Now from here, squeeze your left heel towards your right knee. So trying to shorten this gap here. Feel how that activates the inner part of the legs. Tuck your tailbone under. From here, send your right arm down. Just let it be heavy. Left hand on the outside of the head. And we're just going to pull the head over to the left, just to find a stretch in this part of the neck here. Roll your shoulder back. Then release the hand. Place it on the inside of the left thigh. Reaching your right arm all the way up, then tilting over to the left. This is a great stretch in the psoas muscle. If you tuck your tailbone under, reach up with the fingers, and find as much length from your right knee to your right fingertip. Then bring the arms up. Going to lunge the pelvis forwards. Frame that foot. Slide your left foot back to tabletop. Other side, so kick your right heel up. Bring the heel to the bum, then lift the knee. Circles forwards for 1, 2, open that hip joint, 3, backwards for 1, 2, 3. Keep that knee lifted. Send it over to your left hand side, scorpion leg. See if you can look towards your toes. Then bring the knee all the way around, underneath yourself, step in between your hands. Take the pelvis forwards, pull your right hip back, send your left forwards. So a nice stretch for the left hip flexor now. Then float the arms up, shoulders down. Going to keep the upper body where it is, using the lower body, your legs, your balance, your core. Send the pelvis up and back to 90-90 legs. Squeeze your right heel towards your left knee. Try and shorten that gap. Left arm hangs down to the side. Right hand comes to the left ear. Stretching the left side of the neck. So roll your left shoulder back. Try and relax the right shoulder as you do this. From here, keep the neck where it is. Right, back of the right hand onto the inside of the right knee. Left arm up. Tilting over to your right hand side. Find a stretch into your left psoas. So tuck your pelvis under. Really reach out with those left fingertips. And both arms up. Lunge forwards again. Frame your foot. Slide that foot back to tabletop. Last section here. So lift your left leg up. Knee comes up. Squeeze your heel to your bum. Find your scorpion leg to start with. Then the knee comes all the way round the side. Step in between the hands again. Now here we're going to hold heel toe, the foot, all the way to where the right hand is. So your knee is in line with your heel on this side here. Just take the hands slightly further forwards. And we're going to send the left knee out to the side as if we're going down towards a pigeon. So just rocking from side to side. So left knee is kind of up towards left ankle. Not left ankle, left armpit, sorry. Rocking from side to side. releasing the glute, the hip flexor, and then carefully, using the support of your hands, we're going to take the knee down to find pigeon. So if you need to bring your left heel in towards the pelvis, so you come to this diagonal pigeon at the moment, so we're not straight across, straight to the front of the mat, and we're going to fold over, lift up, exhale to fold, inhale up, exhale to fold, inhale up. From here, you're going to sit onto your sit bones, so off to the left side of your mat. You might just shuffle yourself a bit so we can come to this position here with the heel pulled in towards the pelvic area, right leg straight and flexed, holding onto your, doesn't matter if your knee is up here, you're still going to be getting the right stretch. So holding onto your left ankle with your right hand, we're then going to lift the left arm up and just tilt ever so slightly across to this right hand side. Keep pushing your left knee away. Keep reaching up with the left hand. Keep flexing your right leg. Try and keep your sit bones connected with the mat. Come back up through center. We're going to lift the left knee up, send the sole down. Just shuffle yourself slightly so we're facing the back of the mat now. You might need to just follow my directions. So left leg is bent, knee is squeezed up to chest. Hug that with your right arm. Place your left hand down behind you to the front of the mat. You can take a peek at the video, just check you're in the right position. Now from here, using the weight into the left hand, you're going to grab your left leg with your right hand around the calf, around the bottom of the foot. We're going to extend that left leg as straight as it can go. So again, don't worry about how high it is, don't worry about where your hand needs to go, as long as you're starting to feel a stretch down this left hamstring. So pull the leg up as much as you can, find your balance, release the left hand, send it all the way up. And we're going to tilt the left leg down as the left leg down as the left hand comes up. So we can come to this seated position here. Left thumb comes all the way up and over, reaches for the right foot or calf. Then we slide the hands all the way up. Just give yourself a hug here. Pat on the back. You're doing really well so far. Just take one fold. So inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, just gently fold the upper body to the lower. We'll come back up through center. We're going to reverse that. So hands behind you, bend your left leg so sole of the foot's on the floor, then turn all around to the left, visiting pigeon. Tuck your back toes under. From here, you can either come to plank, so lift everything up and send the foot back, or bend the knee and just slide your left knee back to tabletop. So if you're in plank or tabletop, just lift the hips up and back. You're going to come to down dog. Take a deep breath in, side out, then lower the knees back to tabletop position. We'll do the other side. So floating that right knee all the way up and back. Sorry, lifting the right knee to start with, heel to bum. Scorpion, looking over the left. The knee comes all the way round, in between the hands. Heel toe your foot all the way across to the left, so your right heel is in line with your left knee. Take the hands slightly further forwards, and we're going to just rock into this elevated pigeon. So side to side, sending that knee towards the right part of the mat. Releasing all the different parts of the pelvis now. Now, using the weight in the hands, let the knee contact the mat. So again, if you need to bring your heel in towards your pelvis, that's fine. Try and square your hips on this diagonal now. We're going to fold as we exhale. Inhale up. Fold as you exhale. Inhale up. Fold as you exhale. Inhale up. I'm going to sit to the right part of the mat here. Coming onto the sit bones. Sorry, you've got my back now. Again, if the knee's up here, that's fine. Grab around the right ankle with your left hand. Send your right knee away from you as you lift that right arm up and over, just tilting slightly to the left. Stretching down the side body, again, out of the pelvis. Inhale, bring the arms up. Place them behind you. Pivot yourself so you're facing the back of the mat. Right sole of the foot down now. Flex your left leg. Hug your right leg with your left arm. Right hand towards the front of the mat behind you. and just twist over to that side. Now from here, supporting yourself in your right hand, grabbing your right leg, so the bottom of the foot or the calf, extend that leg, still twisting over to your right, lengthen your hamstring, then lift the right hand, thumb up, take the right sole of the foot down, so it finds the mat, right arm comes up and over yourself, find your left calf or ankle and slide those hands all the way up the body. Again, a nice hug. Congratulate yourself. Give yourself a quick pat on the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, come back up. Place the hands behind you. Bring that right sole of the foot to the mat to start with, then send the knee out to the side. Twist yourself round. Pigeon briefly, and again take yourself back to tabletop or lift everything up, send it to plank. Soles of the feet going to the mat, heels down, lift the hips up and back, downward dog. Deep breath in, side out. Slowly walk your feet to the center of the mat, hip width apart, generous bend in the knees, slowly rolling up through the spine. Head and the neck are the last things to come up. Roll the shoulders back and sigh it all out. Okay, thank you very much for joining me for that post-run flow. I hope that stretched out some of those muscles that we're powering through our runs with. So come back to this class. You can use it before a run as well, but I do suggest stretching after exercise. It's something that I have a tendency to move away from, but I know the importance of it. So doing it regularly is going to make sure you're taking care of those muscles, especially if you're doing strength training, running, cycling, whatever it is that's contracting those muscles. You also want to lengthen them. So I hope you enjoyed this class. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. But until then, namaste.